Last time, Acme stopped guessing. Lesson 5 wrapped lookup_order, lookup_customer, track_shipment, and search_KB as typed at function_tool calls. Type hints gave the model JSON schema, the docstring became the tool description, and the SDK validates inputs before calling. That gave the agent facts. Today we give it a routine for using those facts safely. A support agent starts failing when the instruction is only a mood. This section turns that vague mood into operational behavior. First, ground the prompt in existing docs. The OpenAI guide best practices on page 11 say to use the material your team already trusts. Next, break the job into smaller actions. A refund request is not one blob. It is lookup, policy check, decision, then response. Then name the actions explicitly. If the agent can issue a refund, the prompt must say when that action is allowed. Finally, capture edge cases before users find them. Missing orders, high-value refunds, and unsafe data requests need written routes. Think of the system prompt like a shift checklist for the support desk. Each block answers one question before work begins. Role answers who is speaking. Here, the model is not a generic assistant. It is the customer support agent for Acme Shop. Goal answers what success means for the current ticket. Resolve the question, or escalate when the case needs a human. Resources list the tools available. The model sees lookup_order, lookup_customer, track_shipment, search_KB, issue_refund, and escalate_human. Routine gives numbered, action-oriented steps. This is where the prompt stops being advice and starts becoming a workflow. Edge cases tell the agent what to do when the normal path breaks. Without them, weird inputs become improvised policy. Now that the template is clear, watch the tool surface grow. The same Acme agent keeps its data lookups and adds action. Lookup_order stays first because refunds require order facts. Without the order, the agent has no amount, status, or purchase timing. Lookup_customer keeps the support answer tied to a customer profile. It is still a data tool, not an action. Track_shipment handles delivery questions. It lets the same support agent explain shipment status without inventing tracking details. Search_KB gives policy and how-to articles. The refund routine uses it before deciding whether the request fits policy. Issue_refund is the first action tool. It changes the case, so the prompt must make its allowed path explicit. Escalate_human is the second action tool. It gives the agent a clean route when the request exceeds its authority. Think of this prompt excerpt as the agent's runbook. The top line names Acme Shop. The goal says resolve the customer's question or escalate to a human. The resources list every callable tool by signature. That matters because the model sees lookup_order, order_ID, track_shipment, order_ID, issue_refund, order_ID, amount, reason, and escalate_human, reason, urgency, before it decides what to do. Refunds need a path, not a vibe. This section turns the customer request into a sequence the agent can follow. Start by asking for an order number when it is missing. The agent must not discuss a refund before it knows which order exists. Then use lookup_order before discussing a refund. The status, days_since_purchase, and refund policy via search_KB become the evidence. Only then choose the action. If eligible and amount equals $500, call issue_refund. Otherwise, call escalate__human with a reason. The routine handles the common case. The next layer handles the cases that usually cause bad support answers. Order not found is a stop sign. The fix is simple. Ask the user to double-check the number instead of pretending the lookup succeeded. Refund $500 is a hard boundary. The agent must call escalate__human and never issue _refund directly. Off-topic questions get a polite redirect. The support agent should not improvise answers outside the Acme support job. If the customer asks for SSN or credit card data, refuse. Acme never requests that data in this support flow. Here is the runnable file surface. Lesson_06_instructions.py imports load_otenv, agent, runner, support_gent_p are OMPT, and ALL_TOOLS. The setup line stays simple, load_dotenv. The important lesson is that the file does not hide behavior in a long inline string. It imports the prompt and the tool bundle from the Acme package. Now the agent constructor connects the parts. The name is Acme Support, the model is GPT-5 Mini, and instructions points at support_gent_p are OMPT. The tools line passes ALL_TOOLS, which means 4 data tools plus 2 action tools. This is the smallest wiring that changes the agent from answer-only to controlled action. Run the file with Python lesson_06_instructions.py. The expected answer says order 8,821 did not fit. The refund is eligible, and a $29.50 refund was issued with refund ID RF_A3B2C180. The important proof is not the friendly wording. The proof is that the response reflects lookup, policy decision, and action clearly. Prompts fail in predictable places. Before moving on, separate the failure from the fix so the routine survives real users. No edge cases means the first unusual customer request becomes a surprise. Preempt the top 5 cases before the support flow runs. Inline action policy is not enough. The prompt can say do not refund $500, but the refund tool itself must enforce the limit. Per customer prompt forks do not scale. When 12 variants appear, switch to a parameterized template with callable instructions equals in lesson 11. The mental model is now simple. The agent has facts, a routine, and a controlled way to change the ticket. First, it fetches data. Lookup_order and policy search give the model evidence before it says anything about the case. Second, it decides. The routine checks eligibility, amount, off-topic requests, and whether the case needs a human. Third, it refunds only when policy allows. Issue_refund is an action, so it belongs behind checks. Fourth, it escalates when the routine says stop. Escalate__human keeps hard cases inside the support system. The prompt now describes what the agent should do. Next, we look at how the SDK runtime keeps that work bounded. The loop begins with while turn_count, max_turns. That boundary prevents one customer request from running forever. Each turn calls the LLM with the current input. That input includes what happened so far in the run. The run is done when the output is plain text or matches output_type. That is the clean exit path. When the model chooses tool calls, the SDK executes them, appends the results, and loops again. When a handoff happens, the SDK switches agent and continues. If the boundary is exceeded, max turns exceeded protects the run.